Good morning, viewers. Welcome to ST Money's Morning Talk, your weekday business news. It's Wednesday morning, July 31, 2024, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker of Sunny Talks Money. Let's roll. Tech stocks extended their recent slide Tuesday, continuing the stock market's rotation away from big winners. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 203.4 points, or 0.5% to 40,743. The S&P 500 lost 27 points, or 0.5%, to close at 5,436, and the Nasdaq Composite lost 223 points, or 1.28%, to close at 17,147. Whereas the small cap Russell 2000 gained 0.35%. So far in July, the Russell 2000 has outperformed the Nasdaq by 12.8 percentage points, while the Russell 1000 Value Index has beaten its growth stock counterpart by 9 points. Both are on pace for the largest monthly leads since February 2001, according to Dow Jones market data. The Russell 2000 is now up 11% in 2024 compared to the gains of 14% by the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq Composite. Earnings report drove big moves on Tuesday in individual stocks. PayPal shares jumped 8.6% after the digital payments company beat expectations and raised its annual earnings guidance. Stanley Black & Decker shares rallied 10% after the power tool maker lifted its earnings outlook for the year. Whereas Nvidia shares slumped 7%, Microsoft shares retreated 0.9%, and Amazon.com shares slipped 0.8%. Procter & Gamble lost 4.84% at $161.70 after missing fourth quarter sales expectations. Merck plunged 9.81% to $115.25 after the drug maker cut its annual profit forecast. CrowdStrike dropped 9.72% to $233.65 after a report that Delta Airlines sought compensation from the cybersecurity firm and Microsoft for the carrier's global cyber outage earlier this month. On the other side of the spectrum, cybersecurity and cloud services company F5 surged 12.99% to $200.66 after forecasting fourth quarter results above estimates. Overall, investors are studying a flood of earnings reports, and they are preparing for the data and remarks in the coming days that could shed light on some of the biggest issues facing markets. 1. Performance of the big tech companies. 2. Thinking of the Federal Reserve on interest rates. And 3. The state of the labor market. The bond market was quiet, with the yield on the 10-year US Treasury note ticking down to 4.156%. The 2-year note yield, which typically moves in step with interest rate expectations, was steady at 4.375%. Remember, yields fall as prices rise. Now, let us look at the Indian markets. Indian markets erased most gains and closed flat on Tuesday, tracking mixed global equities ahead of key rate decisions from the Bank of Japan and United States Federal Reserves this week. The Sensex settled at 81,455, up 0.12% or 99.56 points, while the Nifty 50, on the other hand, ended at 24,857, up 0.09% or 21.20 points. Out of the 50 listed stocks on the Nifty 50, 28 settled lower, with LTIMindtree, SBI Life Insurance Company, Cipla, Sun Pharma, and Grasim being the top laggards. On the contrary, 22 stocks settled higher, with gains led by Tata Motor, NTPC, BPCL, Power Grid Corporation, and Tata Company. Among the broader indices, small cap stocks outperformed the others, while the BSE Small Cap Index settled at 55,411, up 0.88%. Among sectorial indices, Nifty Consumer Durables was the top gainer, rising 1.1%, followed by Nifty Oil and Gas and Auto, which increased by 0.6% and 0.5% respectively. On the losing side, Nifty FMCG was the top loser, down 1.1%, followed by Nifty Pharma, which fell 0.6%. The India VIX is at 12.88 from 12.95. Domestic institutional investors were net buyers of shares worth rupees 5,565 crores, while foreign investors were net sellers of shares worth 5,599 crores. This is the provisional data from NSE, which was shown on July 30. In other news, US crude oil is trading around $75.30 a barrel and Brent around 78.63 a barrel. Gold is trading at $2,409 in the US per ounce, whereas in India it is around rupees 6,485 per ounce. Now, for today's outlook for the Indian market, according to technical analysis experts, Nifty 50 has made a doji candle, which indicates an indecisiveness between the bulls and the bears. A psychological level of 25,000 will continue to act as a strong barrier, while immediate support is placed at 24,800, followed by 24,660. Stocks on the radar today will be Infosys, Bhalu Forge, India Mind, Orient Rail Infrastructure, Macrotech Developers, Torrent Power, Gale, Varun Beverages, Granules India, Exide Industries, Indian Oil Corporation, Tata Consumer, Dixon Technologies, Indus Towers, Manorama Industries, Star Health Insurance, and Samvardhan Motherson. GIFT Nifty was trading around 24,911, up 32 points, 4.13%. See you tomorrow morning. Happy investing, stay inspired, and remember, it's all about money.
Money makes the world go round, they say. But it's more than that. It's power, freedom, and opportunity all rolled into one. From chasing dreams to securing futures, money is the key to unlocking endless possibilities. So, let's hustle, let's grind, because in this game of life, it's all about money.